Good evening, I'm Richard Pudding, and I wanted decaf. You're watching News at Now.
News at Now. News at Now. News at News at Now.
Our top stories tonight: the country in lockdown, and Lenny from Of Mice and Men has escaped the book. But first, a woman in Braintree has recently discovered Deliveroo's contact-free delivery service.
Leave it in bush!
More on that story later. In other news, rising up, back on the street, did my time, took my chances. Sheila Shedwater reports.
Exercise. It's not just for celebrities anymore. In fact, studies have shown that just 1 hour of exercise per week can be uploaded to social media and shared up to 500 times. That's nearly a six-pack. Make sure you have the requisite number of followers. No point in doing something if no one sees it. Find an aesthetically pleasing backdrop. I like to use this beanbag because it looks like it's comfortable, although it isn't. Nod. Choose your content wisely. Start simple. People like simple. Look at Hollyoaks. Be a girl. People like girls. Look at Hollyoaks. Find fruit to surround yourself for your videos. I like these wooden pears. Sheila Shedwater. News at Now. My house.
Next, living under lockdown can leave people feeling isolated and alone, but a small village in Buckinghamshire may have found a solution. I'm joined now by the residents of Chafford St Giles. Residents, thank you for joining us. Residents, what's the inspiration behind all this?
Hello. In these treacherous times, these things have seemed pretty scary. I'm Bear Grylls, and welcome to this special edition of Surviving in the Lockdown. Here, in this urban terrain, I can assure you there is fuel around every corner. When struggling in a lockdown situation, you may have to do yourself a favour and get an enema from a partner or spouse. Let's look in these rocks, for example, see if we can find anything. I highly doubt we will. Oxygen is key. If you're looking around here, there might be yourself a little morsel of something. Oh, I think we've struck gold. There it is. We've found ourselves a bit of fuel. If you're not working in a team, you're working in a twat. It may not look very nice. It may not be too tasty on the eyes, but I can tell you what, that's gonna give me sustenance and fuel for the next 24 hours. Let's get moving.
Thanks, Bear. This just in, and this juiced in. And now to Tom Plantbase for the Nut Report.
You're a nut.
Thanks, Tom. To Caecilius Estin Canar now with a special report.
Crockery shortages are rife across the UK. This bowl has been left by the sink for 3 days now. No one knows what it contained or where it came from.
I'm leaving it to soak.
Sources close to the bowl say it's being left to soak. This is Caecilius Estin Canar reporting.
Thanks, Caecilius. That's all right. And finally, tonight's Remember This comes from Barbara in Lincoln, who writes, Remember Uber Pool? Good night.
News at Now. News at Now. News at News at Now. Sports at News.
Handball.
Sports at News.
Free kicks.
Sports at Sports at
Thickles Cross Wicket, and if you could buy sports or drink, you can bet your bottom Bitcoin I'd be making it breakfast. Here's the basketball.
Footage submitted from Worcester. This is Freddie the Lamppost Radisson. Height 9'6", weighing in at a lean 3 pounds 1. Oh, there's his manager, look, giving him some words of encouragement. It's the final shot of the game. Just getting a feel for the ball. Check the weight, check the bounce. Oh, very good. A free throw. He averages somewhere between 40% and 95%. Played for NBA professionally for 6 years. That, of course, is a joke. The only time he's worked for the NBA is when he's selling the equipment at Sports Direct. That basket is 75 feet away. He's got a sweat on. I mean, it's good that he cares that much, but he probably wouldn't be much good in a wartime scenario. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's 100 basketball points. Let's have a replay for the sake of it.
I've been Thickles Cross Wicket, reporting sports. These are shorts.
Just what you need.